It's the 1st of July. I'm Jerusha Sukhthia-Rath. Let's have a look at newspaper front pages making headlines around the country today. And it seems that everybody's talking about Oscar Pistorius. We'll kick it off with a look at the front page of the Times. Now, the Times chose a rather interesting way to portray Oscar Pistorius' trial, focusing on his rather absent father, who's pictured here with a Miss World in 1977. It's a rather bizarre story, kind of saying that Oscar and his father have similar interests, blondes, and that they both like guns. It's strange. It seems that everybody wants to talk about Oscar Pistorius, and we seem to be digging up some bits of Oscar Pistorius' family history that perhaps isn't exactly relevant to the trial. Anyway, moving along to the front page of the Herald, Oscar sane when he fired at Reeva. Of course, the court heard yesterday that after the 30-day psychiatric evaluation, Oscar Pistorius was perfectly able to realize what he was doing when he shot Reeva Steenkamp. That's according to his psychological analysis. Let's have a look now at the front page of The Citizen. Focus on Oscar's legs, and Pretoria news exposed on stumps. Now, yesterday in court, Oscar Pistorius was asked to remove his legs and to show the court his mobility on his stumps. It couldn't have been a great moment for Oscar, and his sister Amy, who's also pictured with her brother Carl on the front page of the Pretoria news, really struggled with this particular part of evidence that was given. Oscar Pistorius showing how difficult it is for him to move around on his stumps. Judge Masipa and the assessors even stepped down from their bench to better see what was happening. Of course, that wasn't broadcast, so the only indication of what was happening we received was from tweets from court reporters, but they all say that it was a rather difficult moment in court. Let's have a look now at the front page of the Cape Times. You'll remember that we reported last week that two families were taking the new immigration laws to court because families had been separated. Now, the new immigration laws mean that if one partner in a relationship isn't a South African citizen and the pair haven't been together for more than 2 years, then they could face being given an undesirable status. So here on the cover of the Cape Times, we see that actually the court ruled in favor of these families and they may be reunited. Finally, a look at the front page of the Business Day. Strike may put the brakes on car makers. As we see the tail end of the mining strike in the platinum sector, we now see that NUMSA are threatening to strike too. They're going to down tools today. 220,000 workers are not going to work anymore, and of course this could have huge effects on the building of 2 Eskom power stations, and of course, as the front page of the Business Day says, on car manufacturers in South Africa too. NUMSA workers want a 12% wage increase. For these stories and more, visit news24.com, follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.